Grusha, is that not the female uniform? So what are we doing? Melody. Pokemon Academy Life Friday. Welcome back to Pokemon Academy Life Fridays, guys. Last episode, y'all already know. If you didn't, don't worry, go back and check. Let's jump into the chat. So last episode, we got involved with our girl Clara here, and I smooched her a little bit, but thanks to the homie Beyond Aspo, who told me to go back and read the text. There was something very funny that's gonna happen apparently if we read this text. So this is a special treat for y'all. We're about to see what happens if we reject her. So without further ado, let's dive in. Like I said last episode, I was kind of iffy on the whole like her pushing herself on us kind of thing, and there was like 3 absolute or yes sure options right here. I was curious about it. I was like, oh, okay, well, there's only one I hate you, so let's see what happens when we click that. So I hate you. Obviously you did not actually say that, but if you reject this earnest girl plea for a date, then doesn't this somewhat seem like what you're going to be saying? Maybe you should reconsider. See, that's like a personal little jab right there. I don't think that's anybody saying that or Red thinking that. I think it's more or less just like a note to you. So look at this. Yes, let's go on a date. Yes, let's start a family. Yes, let's file our tax returns jointly. You disgust me, wretched creature. Wallow in the filth and muck. What happens now? It's not often such a beautiful girl approaches you so plainly and demurely with such an innocent request. Don't you think maybe you should give her a chance? I mean, let's be honest. Are you really going to be able to do any better? Let's see who's your highest ranking bonds right now. Leaf? Ethan? Do you really see things working out with either of them? Ooh, damn, shots fired right now? Come on, stay on tracks. Oh my God, dude. I would kill for you. I would die for you. I would kill myself and die for you. I would like to play the game incorrectly. You see, you could say that too. So if you keep rejecting her, there's always 3 options that's gonna make you want to do it, and 1 option that's like, fuck no. Okay, it's a trap. But this is what it says. So let's see. I would like to play the game incorrectly. And it's like, huh? Oh, sorry, Claire. You've been a great girl, but I just met you like 20 minutes ago. I'm not sure I should be dating someone so soon, you know? Sorry, what are you talking about? I didn't ask you for a date. Did she not ask for a date? I'm pretty sure oh, you're really cute. I get it, but you don't need to pretend I said something I didn't. I know you heard me properly. It's all right. I won't hold it against you. I'll just talk to you later, okay? Maybe I misunderstood what she was saying. I could have sworn that... Huh? Well, I don't have the best memory, I guess. Your stomach suddenly lets out a loud growl. So this is where it continues onward like it was in the last episode. So that was tacked on the last episode. So you can reject this, okay? You can 100% reject her. I don't know what that means and what that does, but we're going to stay on track, guys. Okay, we're going to stay on track. I don't know how close we are to be having to make an executive decision on who we need to be with, but we need to keep our minds and heads straight. So we're going to continue down this path of rejecting her entirely and see what happens. I will also make a separate save data on if I chose to continue with this. I know the date probably would have been kind of interesting, but I kind of also want to know what happens when you reject. So this playthrough, we're going to reject. And maybe if I feel like it, I'll go back and kind of like pick the dating and, you know, go through all that. But we're going to stay on track for this one. I hope you guys aren't too disappointed. So anyway, let's continue. Wait, I just realized Clara ate, but I didn't have any food with me. I get lunch from the cafeteria. I should probably... Lunch is over, bro. You missed out. Just one missed lunch, and I'm suddenly wondering if Kobukan is worth it. Hey, man, those Pokemon meals, bro. I mean, that should be looking good, too, and I missed out on it for some freaking coup. Yeah, I understand that. Sorry if you guys have heard the audio of the game in the background. I forgot to, like, lower it down on my mixer so you guys don't hear the freaking audio from my speaker, so I apologize if you guys kind of heard it double whammy from my mic to my thing. I want to apologize. Welcome back to class, ladies and gentlemen. As you may recall from our first class, Baron Lawrence Phobos III mentioned his niece will be joining us for this class. Ooh, I'm afraid I don't see you, Miss Phobos III. Would you please stand up? Like the real Slim Shady? That's not how titles work. She's not in the class, really? She not here? I don't see her. Yeah, there's no one new here, Professor. Well, I suppose I'd better get started then. I want to give you as much time for the exam as possible. Let's see, I was talking about coverage. Ah, yes. One often wants their coverage boost to cover a wide array of possible opposing types, hitting as many Pokemon for at least neutral damage as possible. Electric and ice and ground and rock are particularly reliable combinations, as exemplified through combinations of Thunderbolt and Ice Beam, and Earthquake and Stone Edge, respectively. Another technique that cannot be ignored when speaking of coverage moves is Hidden Power. Being a move learnable by almost every Pokemon, it is also a move that can be any type. Ooh, curiously, a Fairy-type Hidden Power has not been able to manifest in some regions, but in Kobukan, it's been observed commonly. Frankly, we're not sure why. There are theories that Hidden Power draws its power from the hidden legends of a region, or Pokemon of immense power that watches over and guards the various regions. There simply aren't many Fairy-type legendary Pokemon to be found in other regions, perhaps explaining why these hidden powers are unable to be drawn from. This theory somewhat breaks down when one considers Kalos, though. And of course, we'd even be more hard-pressed to name a Fairy-type legend that lives in Kobukan, never mind prove its existence. This may just be one of those mysteries we'll have to wait for Instructor Valerie to reveal someday. Oh, apologies for the tangent. I've been trying to avoid doing that. In any case, there are 2 more things you should know about the test. Every opponent will have the ability Wonder Guard instead of whatever abilities they would normally have. As a reminder, Wonder Guard prevents non-super effective damage from directly damaging moves. Cool. So Wonder Guard, okay, as a reminder, Wonder Guard prevents non-super effective damage from directly damaged moves. We're gonna have to remember that very important detail for this test. The second thing is that it does not matter if your Pokemon faint, as long as you have 1 Pokemon left standing at the end. Of course, that's only true in hypothetical essay battles, such as this. Such a philosophy will be looked on with some concern by Instructor Karen if you were to try it in a real battle. Right, with that covered, please take out your pencils and remember, this will be great. Oh, somebody was being coy in the freaking class. I suppose I didn't need to say that before every quiz then. I'm sorry, class 1B. This is one point where I really am just an old man set in his ways. I don't think I physically can stop saying that. Oh well. Good luck. Y'all ready to smash this test? I'm about to smash this test right now. Blue Skidoo Weekend 2? The deer thing? I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with this. If I attack it right now... Oh, I can't use my bag. Steenie, let's see what we got. Espeon has Magic Bounce. Okay. So far, nothing seems crazy. So... Does that Skidoo go first? I hope not. Because if it does, I'm going to get killed. Oh, cool. Skidoo's gone. Scraggy, you only just bent your head down over your quiz when... What the fuck? Excuse me, my students are currently taking a test. Oh, look at this bitch. Lawrence told you to expect me? Well, what's the problem? Oh my god, this bitch. Oh, you are Miss Phobos? No. It's Melody. Oh, then Miss Melody, you should be in your uniform right now. Yeah, whatever. Melody walks to a desk in the corner of the room and, ignoring the chair, sits on the desk, bobbing her head to some unseen tune. What? I guess she's bobbing her head to this music that's playing right now. I mean, I'd do it too. I don't blame her. Jeez, this couldn't have happened at a worse time for Old Man Oak. You attempt to turn your attention back to the test, but Melody's dramatic entrance continues to distract you from your ability to focus on the test. Okay. I mean, I'm pretty good. I don't think I'm worried about not being distracted. I'm pretty good right now. Hold on a second. I don't see any of the moves at the top of the screen like I did before. Or, I don't know if that was a thing, but whatever. I guess we could use Confusion. Oh, he has Wonder Guard. Great. Okie dokie. I guess that happens. I'm not sure if Zen Headbutt would work. Okay. It does not. Great. So what are we doing? Melody. My students are currently taking a quiz on the importance of coverage moves. Seriously? First week material. It's what? End of month 2? Guess you're that teacher. Phobos told me about you. Oh my god. Miss Melody, please keep your voice down and try not to distract your classmates while they are taking a quiz. Of course. Real battles are well known for being quiet. Distraction-free environments. Brilliant. What are you even doing? You frustratedly attempt to turn your attention back to the test, but Melody's aggravating presence continues to distract you from your ability to focus on the test. Melody, you need a ass kicking. Great. Trailblaze doesn't work either. Cool. I don't know if he explained exactly what Wonder Guard did to the point where, I mean, I thought super effective moves naturally won't work because of Wonder Guard, but what? Wonder Guard's very confusing. Gyro Ball. Oh, well, I guess I wasn't going to go first. We lost this exam. Sam's first freaking time coming back, and we've lost his exam. I'm afraid that's the amount of time you're allotted, students. What? No, I totally get to finish because Melody was so distracting. Deep breaths, deep breaths. That was bullshit! I barely had time to finish. And crap, Scraggy's a fighting dark type, isn't it? Dark fighting, actually, but that doesn't really matter. I thought it was fighting dragon. Guess I should have stuck with Instructor Claire a bit longer. I also had trouble with that one, and I think we all had the same trouble. The entire classroom is staring daggers at Melody. Ooh. Well, Miss Melody, now that the quiz is over, if you could come to the front of the classroom and introduce yourself. Oh. Nah. Miss Melody, I have been extremely patient. I asked for a modicum of respect. So. Nah. You're asking me to do something stupid, so I'm not going to. Introduce myself? Everyone knows who I am. I'm Melody. Mark it. Memorize. This bitch. I swear. She's probably like up here, like where Blue is? Oh my god, man. This is the part where you call the DC, by the way. What? The disciplinary committee? Is that what she mean by DC? DC? Disciplinary committee? Okay. Did you not get it? She is such a bitch. Miss Melody, I will acquiesce to your request to remember your name, but there is one thing I, in turn, will not let you forget. I am Professor Samuro Okaido Oak. I am the inventor of the Pokédex you carry with you. I reigned as Kanto League champion from 1966 to 1970. Really? I am the grandfather of a battle team member and the teacher of our 4 other students who are or were on the battle team. You may disagree with my methods, personality, or reputation, but I will not tolerate any further conduct that distracts or disrespects my students. Finally, I am accustomed to a certain level of respect from my students. I do not ask you to be my fan, but you have made your point. No further elaboration is necessary. Okay. I don't hate you any more than any other teacher anyway. Splendid. Whoa, Professor Oak was a champion? Dude, you didn't know? Manga fan? Oh! Maybe because he was in the manga or something. I mean, I don't know. Look, I've already seen, like, last episode, I think Draxel and the others were telling me, like, there's, like, this story and there's some stuff happening in the manga, and maybe he was at one point. I mean, I don't know. Crazy, but what's even crazier is that Melody chick. She was a student before. What's her problem? You know, I heard her grades were so bad last year that she threatened a teacher and was kicked out. Huh? No, I heard something way different. I heard she was kicked out of a different school for attacking a student, and we've only taken her back because Lawrence is paying triple. Weird, hearing people spreading rumors about someone else. Honestly, it's kind of a relief, but maybe I should say something? Should we say something? I don't know. I feel like this Melody chick is just going to be like, what the fuck are you doing? Maybe we can go and dissuade them and see what happens. Hey, let's not say anything we're not sure of. I mean, when you guys thought I could control minds, I still do. This is what happens when we try to play superhero. Nice guys finish last. Okay, well, we still shouldn't spread rumors. The other students quiet down, though you can sense that they're just waiting for you to leave to start talking again. You take a quick look at Melody. You can't tell even if she's looking in your direction with her sunglasses on. She's still sitting on the desk. Well, I believe that covers everything we needed to address in today's lesson. I'll have these tests graded and back to you by tomorrow. Have a nice rest of your day, Gramps, we need to talk. Oh, now isn't the best time. There's no such thing as the best time. We need to talk now. Very well. Please come meet me at my laboratory. What do you think that was about? I think I've got a pretty good idea. Oh, yeah? He's probably going to tell Sam about his Eevee's new ability. You haven't done that yet? Nah, you know him though. I keep thinking I do, and then... Well, enough about him. Sound the horns because I've got a report for you on the status of our date. Ooh. Let me guess. A meteor hit the cafe and we need to delay again. Good sir, I am shocked and appalled, but honestly, that's completely fair. We've just had the shittiest luck setting this up. We? But nah, it's nothing like that. Just that everything's still on track for Wednesday. Great. Looking forward to it. I hope it was worth the wait. I've been trying to think really hard about something I thought you'd like, but, well, we're very different people. I might be completely off base. I don't think you will be. We may be different people, but I like spending time with you, so as long as we're doing something together, I'll be enjoying myself. Keep us on lines like that, and Professor Oak will need to call the disciplinary committee to break up a PDA. And I'm well known for my adherence to and compliance with their etiquettes, so naturally this is not an appealing proposition to me. Your sarcasm is the hottest thing about you, you know that? And here I thought it was my ability to recite every Pokemon in the Pokédex in order. Actually, that's incredibly dorky, and I like my men to be meatheads whose internal monologue is the sound of a slice of bread falling over. You're thinking about it now, aren't you? Yeah, I'm trying to picture what that would even sound like. Perfect. I didn't think it was possible, but you got even better. I guess you're angling for that second date early. Should I tell Leaf about Clara? Nah, Clara probably didn't even ask me out. Anyway, so there's nothing to tell. She didn't. Well, on that note, I should be going. Got some time to kill this evening. All right, see you back at the dorm. You try to pull out a melody out of your mind as you resolve to enjoy your free time without any interruptions. You're still quite hungry, though. You probably should get some food then. Can we pick a place to eat? You're walking through Inspiria, near a part of the city you do not normally go to, when you see a familiar figure. You're about to call out to him when... Oh, he's gone. Oh, that was really weird. What did Grusha look so suspicious for? You decide to follow Grusha at a distance. Hey, this music though. For a second, you're worried he's going to walk down the alleyway leading to Silver Shack, but he passes that alley as he moves further into the outskirts of the city, stopping by a convenience store. Wait, that's... Bitch, I've never seen a convenience store in this game. You quickly duck behind a dumpster, peeking your head around the corner as a large, thuggish man walks up to Grusha with obvious familiarity. Oh shit. Finalmente. Let's get this done. The boss told me you were a fiend for this stuff, but it's really something else, seeing it in person. Seeing a mighty Sub-Zero shredder behind some big city gas station. How the mighty have fallen. Snow isn't always a soft landing. Whatever, I didn't come out here to be judged. I've got the money. Just hand over our regular deal. Grusha, what you into? Don't know about that one. Boss is raising the prices. What? Come on, where else would you go for this stuff? You know we're the sole producers. We could charge anything we want. I've spent too much on this already. Jasmine's getting suspicious. I don't care about your lady troubles. I care about making the boss happy. And the boss is only happy if he gets paid. Fine. What's your price? I can't do more than $250. You'll do what we tell you to do. And boss isn't raising the prices like that. What? He ain't charging more money. He wants you to do something for us. Oh shit. Okay. You want any more? You need to start promoting it. Wait, you mean we got the Sub-Zero shredding drinks out of our cups. Word gets out, we'll be the talk of the town. Biggest business on the block. Besides, you got a pretty face. Bet you've done this kind of stuff before. Ooh. I want to talk directly to your boss. Yeah? All right, but you know how he gets. Go in a room with him, you might not be coming out. I can handle myself. Yeah, all right. Boss clocks in at night. Past 8. Come then. I've got a curfew at 8. What are you, a kid? Sneak out. Boss will be waiting for you. Don't wait too long to visit. I know you can't go without the stuff for more than a week. Oh yeah, we don't want people recognizing you while you're onboarding you. Put on something other than that big coat you always wear. Something you won't be recognized in. Mierda. Ooh, what did I get myself into? Maybe I shouldn't. I mean, I've taken so much already, and I know it's bad for me, but don't have a choice, huh? Oh, what does he take it? Grusha walks away, head hung in defeat, as you're left reeling at the massive implications of what you've just heard. You decide to sneak out at night at some point and follow Grusha so you can keep an eye on him. The next time you're able to text someone, if you elect not to, you can instead sneak out and follow Grusha. We are doing that. Sure, what you're saying is alright, Sonny? Do you not believe me? Nah, I believe you well enough. Just, being an influencer and all, I've heard a fair share of digs about myself. These aren't just rumors, Rylan. I was here last year. I saw her. Fair enough, yeah. I try to keep an open mind, though. Seems like some kind of mild disagreement. Hey, what's up? Sorry, maybe you could talk to this thick-headed gym leader. You don't always have to tell the truth. What were you talking about? Who else? Melody. Sunny here is trying to convince me that Melody is pretty much the devil herself. Of course I trust Sunny, but you get in the DMs of any of one of my haters and I'd sound pretty off myself. I'm not the only one. And anyone else who's here last year. Well, I suppose I could, but... Look there. Broly. Oh, Broly? Oh my god, I heard something about y'all three. Oh, last episode I heard that they be doing some shit. Hey, Sonya, right? What's up? It's Melody. Ron isn't believing what I'm telling him about her. Oh, geez, yeah, that's been a big pain in the ass already. No less than 3 reports about her already, and those are only the ones the disciplinary committee felt needed our attention. Of course, there's little we can do but elevate the issue to Dean Drayton. Crikey, you mean she's actually that much of a problem? We, at the Student Council, should not tell stories that paint the student under our responsibility in a negative light. I'm totally going to anyway. Probably. Just one story. I love telling that one. One supposes a dry recounting of the facts would not be out of line for preparatory purposes. I feel as though I've opened some door I can no longer close. Excuse me, Roxy? Alright, now you 3 listen up. Big Brother's Broly gonna tell you a seafarer's tale that'll chill your bones more than any story about Sharpedo or Dead Waves could. Should we grab some popcorn? Ryan, be serious. This is a matter of survival. Broly, remember, recount only facts. Let us not speculate on possible other misdemeanors. Given Melody's rap sheet, there is hardly a need to embellish. Hey, clear the air. I'm getting into my groove. By all means. Last year, I shared one class with Melody. Just one. We didn't homeroom together, but we had an elective together. We were talking Instructor Juan's elective. Oh, yes, I remember Instructor Juan. Not ringing a bell? He taught war class type classes, if I remember correctly. I don't know who Juan is. Yeah, and he was the teacher of Instructor Wallace. Mentored him, and apparently not in Kobukan, but back in Hoenn, in Pacific Log. Okay, so apparently he is another person in that region. My memory escapes me for him. You mean Sutopolis? Huh? Do I? You do. Damn. And I spent so long trying to figure out how to pronounce that. Sutopolis? Sutopolis. Sutopolis? I mean, I don't know. Anyway, that part isn't important. Melody and I took Instructor Juan's elective together. And then what I saw in that class, some people are just bad apples, Well known for spoiling the bunch unless immediately removed from the barrel. She hated Instructor Juan. That's speculation. Nah, she straight up said she hated him. The two would get in arguments all the time. Melody would even start screaming at him in class, and he kicked her out of class a ton. We're pretty sure her grades were in the toilet, and she was angry that he wasn't bending the rules for her. Please remove the speculation from the record. Yes, Your Honor. Anyway, one day Instructor Juan just straight up disappeared. And I'm not pointing fingers, but there's only one person who hated him enough to make that happen. Ooh. Y'all think Melody committed a crime? You make it sound like she had him kidnapped. We know where he is. He's running the Sutopolis gym, but he disappeared from his teaching position without a word of explanation to his class. We, as student council, had to field tons of confused questions about where he was and what his students should do. Damn. What happened? I stepped up. I'm not much of a word type teacher, mostly focused on fighting types, but the class was like totally sunk without someone in charge. He was very noble. I only taught that class for like a week. Then Chef Kofu took over until Instructor Wallace decided to try teaching. His students seem happy enough, but it's a responsible choice. Teachers hold the livelihoods and futures of their students in their hands, not something to be done on a whim. Roxy's a Steven fangirl. She took it very personally when Wallace trounced him. Speculation. So, Melody's got a teacher fired. I mean, that's pretty bad, but... Baton pass, Broly. I'm up. Got it! You've only begun to hear the start of this story, and this is where it gets grisly. Broly attended classes with 3 women of unparalleled beauty. Oh, Roxanne looked like she got jealous. Yes, Roxy, something you'd like to say? Unparalleled beauty is an unverifiable matter of opinion. My mistake. Perhaps you would forgive me if I were to apply that descriptor to you instead. Oh. Well, it's still subjective. Oh, they're flirting hard in front of me right now. But then again, we heard last episode they got that menage a trois in that damn secret pool room. They came out and did some shit, so I mean, they probably got it like that. They were known as the Sensational Sisters. Their names were Daisy, Lily, and Violet. Why are those names familiar? Those names are very familiar to me. Most popular girls in school, they were solid Teflon, never bothered, never harassed. Truthfully, I would have given everything to be one of them. But I suppose I was doomed to their shadows, given my name was not a flower. Sonny, your last name is Magnolia. It's not the same. Feels the same to me. Yes, they are powerful, practiced, and perfect. We, as a student council, were often forced to negotiate with them, given their sway over popular opinion. But I set the tower up now, just to make its eventual destruction even more poignant. Melody managed to steal their boyfriends. That's not confirmed. Whatever the case, one after another, their boyfriends broke up with them, publicly. You have to understand the social stigma here. All 3 of their boyfriends were ace members of the battle team. They, in turn, were the stars of the cheer squad. We have a cheer squad? Boy, do we. Nearly got stuck in their changing room. Oh, we do! At the very beginning! Was that what we got stuck on? I think so, and Leaf kind of derailed us? Yeah, I think that was the case. Right, Leaf told me about that one. She rescued you, right? That's one interpretation of events. Sorry, carry on. So yes, as I was saying, social stigma. They were the perfect pairs, created out of the perfect people. To break up, whatever occurred must have been tremendous. We, the student body, were left unplussed and wondering. Until, of course, everything became incredibly clear. Violet's, or perhaps Daisy or Lily's, I don't remember which, ex confessed to Melody. Clearly, Melody had managed to seduce the 3 most popular girls' boyfriends away from them. Melody? That bitch got way too much attitude to do that. At least from my personal knowledge so far. Really? Roxy? That's speculation, right? It's permissible. What? Is just because he called you pretty? I'll call you pretty too. Later, Faulkner. Please wrap up. Well, whatever happened, Melody managed to break up the 3 biggest couples in school in one fell swoop. High school level nonsense. That it might be, but it was immensely entertaining. Roxy, if you would. I have not much to add. There's only one thing I'm confident of. One thing I can say that requires no interpretation or imagination to bring into truth. And with no further preamble? Melody is absolutely untouchable. For whatever reason, nothing any student, teacher, or even Dean Drayden does can affect her. We are regrettably amongst that powerless number. You're telling me even Drayden can't just expel her? For one reason or another? No. I am all but certain that she could just walk up to Dean Drayden, steal his Pokemon, and he would not lift a finger against her. It's true, she gets away with everything. Some people think she's blackmailing Dean Drayden somehow. I saw her today. She wasn't wearing her uniform. Amongst her least offensive infractions, and yet still one that aggravates for no good reason. Well, Raihan, I hope that I have made the veracity of Sonia's statements clear to you. I also heard that she was kicked out of the school for being violent towards her classmates. And even teachers. I mean, I don't know. She was being a bitch to Clara earlier. And I don't know. Clara is kind of weird, but I don't think she deserved that kind of level of treatment. We cannot confirm that. I guess I should have listened to you then, Sonny. Sounds like you were pretty right on the money. Thank you. As the acting student council, we of course seek the success and happiness of all the student body. That being said, stay away from Melody. For your own safety, bros. In lieu of perfect information, one can only act on the information that is immediately apparent, and the information that is apparent in this circumstance is quite telling. Well, thanks for the news. Won't spread it around, honest. Not worried about that. I follow your roto photos. Know you're a good guy. Happy birthday, by the way. It's your birthday, Ryan? Yeah, sorry, mate. Was trying to keep that under wraps. Oh! Sorry, bro. I believe that's our cue to depart. Please make it back to your dorm shortly. Curfew is soon. Ryan, why were you trying to hide your birthday? Nothing serious. It's just, you and Nessa are enough. Besides, people send me gifts all the time. Give me stuff for free. Birthdays aren't so special. And I'm already older than most people here. Don't want to draw attention to it, right? Yeah, Leopold's age, Ryan. Don't need to worry about something seeming old. You say that, but it's amazing how quick your demo drops off when you hit 25. Got some terrible news then, Ryan. Of course, got a few years till that, but I'm not in any hurry. Sorry, Ryan. Wish I knew it was your birthday. I'd have bought a gift. Nah, I'm fine, really. Just promise me a good battle sometime later with that Pikachu, and I'll say you're good for it. Sure. He appreciated that. All right, then. We should probably be headed back to our dorms, like Faulkner said. Yeah. All right. See you later. Bro, Melody did all that? I think Melody is probably misunderstood. I mean, okay, maybe Melody is a bitch, and she could be a bitch, but, in retro, I think maybe there's some reason behind her madness. Every character has a reason behind their madness, okay? And so I think maybe Melody maybe she has to feel like she has to be that way? I don't know. But she's kind of an intriguing character. She's a bitch, and she made me fail the exam, but I probably would have ended up failing that shit anyway because Wonder Guard was a pain. But I think really she got a little something there. You make your way back to the dorm, but weirdly, Yellow and Ethan seem to have already gone to bed. Blue is just sitting on the couch looking forlornly at an Inferno and Logo spat. Leaf, sitting on the other side of the end of the couch, seems to be trying to escape without being noticed. Oh, y'all alright? Hey, Blue. Huh? You're back. True. Guess games night's canceled? Guess so. You talked to your grandfather? Yeah, I talked to Gramps. I know how Eevee works now, so that's great. Are you gonna tell us? No. Information is power. I might be able to surprise one of you two, and beat you with it. Yeah, I probably should have expected that. Well, the air is here, really awkward, so I'm gonna go to bed. You wait for a while, but Blue doesn't say anything more. Following Leaf's lead, you also go to bed. Hey, this music, I really like it. I actually text someone before I had to bed. Oh, cool. Oh, wait, we don't need to do this. Technically, you don't want to text anyone? There are other events that you could engage in right now. Yeah, it's time to go check on Grusha, guys. It's time to check on the Grusha! You quickly change back into your regular clothes and prepare to sneak out into the city. Sorry, Skylar, Silver. Gotta break the rules a little bit. Grusha might be in some serious trouble here. You sneak off campus without incident and eventually find your way back to the convenience store you saw Grusha outside of. Oh. However, he doesn't appear to be here. The only other person near the gas station is a tired-looking teen pumping gas into her car. A tired-looking teen? Okay. Oh man, I'm getting really nervous. Well, what will I even say when I see him? Hey, I stalked you a while ago, and I'm pretty sure that you're involved with some sort of criminal gang, possibly run by Silver, and I'm worried about you, so could you, stop? Yeah, that doesn't seem like the play. But I can't figure out anything better. I'll just say the first thing that comes to mind when I see him. Sai, what are you doing here? Bro! Grusha, is that not the female uniform? Grusha! You're a woman? No, I am not. Oh. But, the skirt. Breezy, lightweight, and fun to spin in. Okay, but the tights. It's cold out. What do you want me to say, Sai? Yes, I'm wearing the women's uniform. I'm a man. That's the end of it. Yeah, no, I guess I don't have anything else to say about that. Sorry, I was just surprised. It's nothing, but my question was, what are you doing here? Oh, right. Hey, this is Scarlet and Violet music. I know this one. Look, I heard you talking with that tough-looking guy a while ago. Okay. It sounds like they were forcing you to do something you weren't really comfortable with in order to get something you needed. It sounded like they were asking you to sell something. It's fine, I've done it before. I'm pretty used to it by now. Besides, I don't have a choice. I need what they're giving me, so that means if I have to plaster on a smile and take my classmates' money as I sell them poison, then... Grusha, I don't know what's going on here, but I'm pretty sure you're making a big mistake. Whatever, I didn't come out here to be judged. Grusha, for your own safety and the safety of my classmates, I need you to leave this gas station and not come back. Now, why in El Diablo would I do that? You know this isn't good for you. True. And you know it's not good for our classmates. True, but I care less about that. What would Jasmine say? How dare you? Leave, now. I'll leave with you, not alone. Then get out your Pokeballs. We'll settle this, single battle. Even if you're on the battle team, I'm a pretty tough trainer myself. Oh, cool, we're gonna battle. Well, you know what I'm about to do? Pop. Oh, I can't change any forever-alls right now. Fine. And if I win, you come back to school with me. And if I win, you go back to school alone and don't bother me anymore. But I can't change Pikachu's forever-all. Fine. Don't make this exciting. But I can't change the forever-all. Oh, I'm fucked. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, that hurt. Cool. If I could change my forever-all, that probably wouldn't have been as bad. Why'd that sound, Deanno? That was really fucking dumb of me. All right, Marsh Stomp, let's go. I think that's a flying type, so trying to hit it with Mud Shot probably won't work. Wow, my Marsh Stomp is paralyzed. Water Gun. Okay, cool. I know Mud Bomb ain't gonna work on that. Wow, he's really kicking my ass right now, guy. Okay, well, I mean, I guess we could switch out Drifloon and just try to ride this out as long as we can, but I don't think we're gonna do shit. Oh, because every Pokemon I have right now is weak to powdered snow. Oh, cool. What the fuck is that? That's good to know. Wow. All right, well, guys, I hope this doesn't have any repercussions, because you know why? We're not winning this battle. Oh, wow, dude. Quick attack is not very effective to our hit. Oh! Nope, don't scream. Your voice, you're trying to recover. Don't scream. There's a piece of hair on my mic. Don't scream. You're already straining your voice as bad as it is. Drink your water. Drink your water, son. H2O, you know, because H2O good is good for you. Go. I'm sorry. Oh, so now you're just delaying the inevitable? Just gonna... Just hit me. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I guess I asked you not to make it exciting. I just forget why you even care so much. It's just a little fun, all right? I don't have a lot left. Do you really need to get on my ass for this? A little fun? Grusha, you're ruining your life. They want you to ruin other people's lives. Okay, I was cool with just blowing you off before, but now I've got a question. What exactly do you think I'm doing here? I definitely know exactly what you're doing, so why don't you just tell me so I know we're on the same page? Aren't you nosy? Come with me. Wait, hold on. Didn't you want me to go back to school? I mean, I did lose. Yeah, changed my mind. You're barking up the wrong tree, okay? Let me show you what's really going on. Fine, but even without my Pokemon, I'm gonna try to help you here. My hero. What are we doing inside? Whatever you want. Grab a bag of donuts, or you seem more like an energy drink guy. Whatever you want, I'll pay. He's totally got me pegged. Maybe a bad choice of words. Don't think about pegging. I'll pass. You're really suspicious, you know that? I think it's less that I'm suspicious and more that you're acting suspiciously. We can point fingers all we want, but I don't want to, so let's stop. Hey. Hey, manager. I'm here. Oh, so you are. How good to... What are you wearing? Figured a sneaky wino like you might try to snap some pictures of me before I agree to anything. Hope this doesn't ruin any plans you had. Oh. No, of course not. I wouldn't try to take any pictures or anything like that before you agreed. Who's your friend? I don't think I've ever seen you with someone beyond that tall girl. I figured you'd be coming alone. So did I. This is Sai. He's in the Kobokan battle team. I am also in a state of confusion. Guess I've had my fun now, manager. Why don't you tell my friend here what you want with me? I'll be by the slurps. Hi. You look familiar. Aren't you that old dude I kicked back in the first quarter clashes? Oh, I've just got one of those faces. The fourth wall shit is just amazing. So, like Grusha said, I'm kind of incredibly lost here. I thought you were withholding some kind of vital medicine from him, or asking him to sell something suspicious to other Kobokan students. Young man, why would my humble convenience store have anything approximating vital medicine? I also kind of thought it might have been drugs. Ah, well, what's the part-timers do on their lunch breaks is none of my business. But no, I promise, I'm not trying to do anything malicious to the legendary Sub-Zero Shredder. Quite the opposite, in fact. Sub-Zero Shredder? Yeah, the Sub-Zero Shredder from Montenerva in North Paldea. Glaciato Mountain, actually. But the post came to Montenerva. Oh. I've heard that name before. That's Grusha. Of course, and he'll always be. He's a famous snowboarder, you know. The best in Paldea. Some would say the world. Grusha Calandrino. The master of Montenerva, the prince of the peaks, the Sub-Zero Shredder, the commander of cold, the Tsar of snow, the... Stop, you're making me blush. Grusha takes a long sip of some sort of blended ice drink. It says slurps on the side. Crazy part is, he didn't even make any of those tiles up. People actually call me that. And people will call you that again, Shredder. Why, my own grandson, a student at Naranjuva, thinks you're just moments away from returning to the spotlight. Your grandson's gonna be disappointed. Well, Sai, was it? The Sub-Zero Shredder was famous for two things. The first was how he barely touched the snow when he boarded. It was like he was flying, like the board was a pair of wings. Felt like it too. And the second thing he was famous for was his consumption of slurps, which we are proud to sell at this location, by the way. The only sellers in Inspira, in fact. Yeah, they were a lot more common than Paldea. Basically flavored ice, sugar, a little fruit juice, some sugary flavoring, some artificial fruit juice, and a pinch of sugar to wash it all down. This stuff is bad for me, but damn, if I can't live without it. Used to down one before every race, every trial, every competition. Wait, so when I heard him saying he can't live without it before, he was just exaggerating, and I took him seriously. In my defense, his humor is very dry. It's hard to tell if he's joking or not. It used to be a lot easier to burn off the calories from this stuff, though, back when I boarded. So you two know each other because I come here to get my slurps fixed. Manager here's a fan of mine. He gave me a good deal on bulk purchases. He gave me a good deal, emphasis mine. You've told him what you're asking me to do right now, right, manager? Well, the Sub-Zero Shredder coming to my store for his slurps fix is something pretty special, you know? I like to capitalize on that. Maybe take a couple pictures, shoot an advertisement for a poster. I've got an in-law who works at a print shop. Personally, I'd rather he just charge me more money. Think about it, Shredder. You've got fans all over the world who are clamoring for your return. Maybe. The old manager's eyes linger on Grusha's scar, now prominently visible. Maybe you can't return to the slopes. Maybe you can't get back on the board, but a small, low-commitment promotional advertisement like this could be a way to get a foot back in the game. What game? People want to see me bored. I can't do that anymore. I've got nothing left for anyone. Game over. People didn't just want to see you bored. They wanted to see you. They wanted to see you fly. They loved watching you battle. They loved watching you talk. They loved watching you pose and sing and commentate. Why, you could return to that scene any moment you wanted. You could become a commentator, a celebrity judge. Oh, I don't want to watch people doing something I can't anymore. I can't do that. I can't do your promotional campaign, manager. It would help you anyway. It wouldn't help you anyway. Nobody knows remembers who I was. Grab some other twink to smile and pose with your sugar concentrates. Kobokan's full of them. Grusha, you have fans still. I'm one of them. Yeah, and how old are you? Probably got less time to live than I do. Grusha! I'm sorry. I shouldn't have. Oh, that poor troubled boy. Please excuse this slip of his sigh. He's normally very friendly and outgoing. We're talking about the same guy? For most of his life, he was exactly as I said. He earned his title, Little Prince. He's a young man, only 19. That terrible accident on Montenerva changed everything. What terrible accident? Oh, I shouldn't say. Besides, the one who could tell you best. Yo manager nods towards Grusha's retreating form, skirt flapping in the cold night wind. Left his slurps behind. Go on. Then, and if he seems to be in a better mood, maybe raise the poster idea again. I'll see what I can do. You follow Grusha and quickly catch up to him, noticing that his pace is slower than you might have thought. You hand him back his slurps, which he accepts without a word. You're following me again. Guess it's a bad habit of mine. I was such a dick. I need to go back and apologize to the manager. I can't believe I said that crap to him. I don't think apologizing wouldn't hurt, but he doesn't hold it against you. Did he tell you that? More or less. He mentioned an accident on Montenerva. Yeah. This little lady. Your citadel was the accident? I was at the end of a race. Not a big one. Had a solid 10 or so meters between myself and the guy behind me. Carlos, I think. And this little lady walked on the course. I swerved and... They say you should never swerve. Boarding, driving, skiing, don't swerve. They say that if you need to put yourself in danger to save someone else, just don't. Because there's a chance you'll end up putting yourself and the original person in danger. I didn't think about that though. I swerved. My feet flew out from under me. My boots unlocked from the board got stuck in the snow and snapped. And the next thing I was conscious of was my own snowboarding sticking out through my chest while my jacket turned red. Damn! It's funny the things that go through your mind in moments like that. I remember thinking the red looked like my mother's gazpacho. I expected to die. I whispered a prayer to Arceus. I asked what my friends, my family, and people I left behind could find their peace. I didn't ask him to save me, but I guess that's on me for not being specific enough. So, you caught the Citadel. Apparently, she refused to leave my side. Did you know Pokemon could feel guilty? I didn't. The hospital wanted to give me a therapy Pokemon, but the Citadel would keep fighting them off. They eventually decided to just leave me with her. I wasn't thrilled about that at first, but I've gotten more comfortable with her now. I mean, accidents happen. I saw some other boarders. Well, ice is dangerous, even when you're not racing down at 150 kilometers per hour. There, that's the story. That's literally everything you might want to know about me. I've got nothing else to tell you, so fly off. You want to tell me the story. Not you specifically, but you did want to tell someone. You feel alone. I am alone, and that's how I should be. I was told I could die within the week after the accident. Every day is a miracle, and I'm the only one who would have had to deal with the consequences when those miracles run out. I screwed up by getting close to Jasmine, but come on, it's impossible to push her away. That woman doesn't take a single step in any direction other than the one she wants to. I mean, he's not lying. She got us out here. Literally dived into a freaking ocean, to the ocean, trying to prove that the ship was excreting some kind of chemical in the water. Yeah, she goes at the beat of her own drum. You seem pretty close with that store manager. You even wanted to apologize to him. Yeah, well, I'm not a robot. I'm just spinning my wheels until I run out of oil, I guess. So, you're still making friends, even if you don't want to. You're still keeping up your slurps routine. You're still wearing fun clothes, and I don't buy for a second you didn't just to ruin any pictures the manager might take. That's not the behavior of someone who hates life. I don't hate life, amigo. I love it. I love every breath of fresh air I get to have. I love every smile I see. I love every gram of sugar I can drink. I love every single part of life, and I used to live it. This torn up heart isn't what's killing me. My inability to live is what's killing me. Grusha, you are living. Yeah? I used to fly down mountains. I could raise my fists and thousands would cheer. There was a group of fans that would come to most of my races, and every time they had my name pointed on their stomachs. All 16 letters, one for each of them. The second O was the sexiest woman I'd ever seen. That was living, Sai. What I've just got now is just waiting. I had something to live for. Now I'm alive, but I don't. Grusha sits down on the dock, staring out the black water. The air is filled with nothing but the quiet sound of lapping waves and the occasional sniffling emanating from Grusha's direction. If you're not going to leave, then stay here with me. I'm not supposed to stand for too long. I should sit before I go back to campus. Maldita sea. I was trying so hard not to fall under your spell. When Jasmine told me about you, I told myself I wouldn't end up like her, spilling my guts out and caring what you think. Now look at me. I'm even at the same dock. Friend energy, I guess. Maybe, but I knew you were a good person from the start. The exact kind that would make me crack. I should have tried harder to push you away. It's not too late. It's never too late for anything. Pretty sure it's too late to become the world's best weightlifter. Grusha, if that's what you decide you want to live for, then it isn't. You make it sound so easy. Just decide what to live for. You don't have any idea what you're talking about. I don't pretend to understand what you're going through, but I know that what it's like to pick something to live for and just do it. I decided one day I wanted to be a champion, and that's been my life ever since. Yeah? And what if you caught Nuzlocke? What if you couldn't use a Pokemon anymore without them dying? Oh. I'd pick a new thing for them to live for. Talking to you is like trying to tell a Fido it's already had dinner. Do you ever give it up? Fido, not Fido. Never mind. Dumb question. I wish I had your heart. I feel like yours could break and keep going. Maybe things would be fine that way. Respectfully, I'm not sure we're close enough to consider swapping hearts yet. I was known to be quite a heartbreaker back when I was the Shredder. Second O can attest to that. Guess this is karma. Alright, enough movement for today. I've filled my quota. Ready to head back to... What is it? Grusha reaches his hand out to the water where some ovaloid object just bumped into his foot. Whoa, careful, don't fall in. I'm not gonna drown. It's... Huh? I thought it was a tentacle at first, but... Oh! You immediately recognize what it is. Do I? What the hell is that? Wait, I need to see what that lucky egg is. Not the lucky egg. That's what I had already. Wait, what? Hey, that's a Phione egg. Phione? Okay. They're a pretty rare Pokemon, mostly seen in warmer seas. This egg must just drifted a long ways to end up here. Is it a flying type or an ice type? No, pure water. Not much I can do with it then. Maybe I'll leave it to Lucia. That might earn Jasmine some brownie points. Yeah, I guess. Or unless you want it, I guess we find it together. No, it's fine. I just thought you might be excited. Like, Phione are really rare. They were even considered mythical in Sinnoh for a while. That doesn't mean anything. Sinnohans think everything's a mythical or a legend. You see what they say about Bidoof, right? Fine, I guess. I'm the only one excited about it. Of course, this year probably doesn't really have the time to take care of an egg, so I guess I'll take care of it until it hatches. You will? I've never seen someone so disappointed over an unhatched egg before. I felt bad. Although that means you're on the hook for it if I kick the bucket before it hatches. You won't. We'll see. You know about the Phione, right? So you know how to take care of the egg? Kinda. I know keeping it warm and rocking it gently is a good idea. Normally warm oceans would do that, but I guess I could start wearing a fanny pack. Stylish. Dad fashion never goes out of style. For the record, you're the mom here. Says the guy wearing the skirt. Touché. Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna need to ask you a bunch of questions about this egg, so it'd be easier if we had each other's cells numbers. Gotcha. Honestly, I thought we already had Grusha's phone number, but I guess not. Thanks. Now, honey, let's go home and wait until you hear that little prince did at school today. Who? That's what he's calling us? He's already named it? Okay. We're honey apparently. Holy fuck shit. Okay. That was a good little level rank up. Oh, what's this? Who the fuck is that? We've chased that egg all the way to Kobukan. Damn, I never thought I'd end up in this tiny region again. Miss Ranger, you've been to Kobukan, but who the fuck are these people? More than that, I graduated from here. From the region? Huh? What? No, from Kobukan Academy. Oh, okay, hold on. Let me get a note of that. You really don't have to. Miss Ranger graduated from Kobukan Academy. That's not important. It might be. I only get one chance to shadow a real rank 10 ranger. A ranger? Is she a Pokemon ranger of some sort? Oblivia doesn't rank rangers. I know. You're so skilled, Miss Ranger, that you don't even need a rank. You're above top ranger status. You're toppest ranger. How much longer will your internship last? It ends April 4th, 2005. Why? Just curious. All right, let's get on with it. That egg is extremely important, and we have no idea who could have picked it up. If it was the pinchers, the egg could go underground, and then we'd never be able to find it. What does your gizmo say? Oh, the Ovatris Aquascan says the egg's right here in the harbor. It clearly isn't, though. That can't be right. The OAS can't detect any egg in water. It must be... It's invisible. It's not invisible, it's just not there. So what are you telling me is that your doohickey can only detect the egg if it's actively in water? What did you think Aquascan meant? Fine, that one's on me. At least we end up in the right region. We have contacts here. If someone at the academy picked it up, then we should know soon. In the meantime, see if you can make that gizmo of yours work outside of the water. What is it? I'm worried that the OAS will feel upset that he couldn't get the job done. I don't want him to think we don't appreciate him. Maybe you could tell him you're proud of him, just to make him feel a bit better before I disassemble him? It was either this or an administrative leave. I'm proud of you, OAS. You did a good job. Hear that? He's happy. I'm psyched. Alright, I'll get the OAS reconfigured in a jiffy, and we'll be back on the tail of the Manaphy egg faster than you can say guardian signs. Give me strength. Hey, why do you say that all the time? I'm very religious. Oh, okay. Now, what color do you think the Ovatris Aerial Terror Scan should be? The color you paint your machine charges its personality, you know. I think sort of a cool detachment might fit Oats. Or maybe a host in there do attitude. Or perhaps a rebel cause without her. Guardian signs, give me strength. So I'm guessing that chick is somebody from maybe the Pokemon Ranger games. I've never played those, so I don't know. If any of you guys know, please leave a comment down below. Okay, ho? No, not none of you. All right, guys, that was more Pokemon Academy Life Forever. A lot has happened this episode, but not too much. We got to get into more of a happier time with Grusha, and that was pretty cool. That little rank up. We also rejected Clara. I do have that still saved, so if maybe you guys want to see that specific line and see what happens, I'll consider giving her the time of day. But as of right now, we're going to keep our minds clear and fresh without distraction. So thank you guys so much for leave a like if you enjoyed the content I was displayed today. Check my channel videos that I've done like this one, and I will see all of you guys in the next video. Take care, lovelies, and as usual, have yourselves a damn good Friday.